G'day everyone, MrEconomist here, and today I'm going to be showing the process I went through building the Ender in the end. This video is quite old. I have been delaying editing it, but anyway, I've gotten around to it this time, and this is just the process I went through to build the Ender we have on the Thmnislabs trial server. This is the old piston design with pressure plates and repeaters, not the newer tripwire design. Just simply because we didn't have a reliable source of string on the server. But we had a lot of slime balls because Rex storeroom is basically a slime farm because it's built in a slime chunk. So yeah, that's the design I went for. I believe it is. I've seen Doc M build it, but it was I'm not sure if the ZipCrowd guys came up with it. I'll find the video and I'll put a link in the description for the tutorial. The full tutorial on how to build this. I'm just going to be going through this at 4x speed and narrating. I'm probably going to cut a bit out because this sped up 4x is 40 minutes, and I don't know if I can talk that long, so we will see. But at the moment, all I'm doing in the video here is I'm building the rings which will stop the Endermen falling out of where we want them to collect, so they will fall down this area here and collect at the bottom. These rings are 2.5 blocks tall, so an Enderman can't fit through them. And yeah, it's just as I said, to make sure the Endermen collect where you want them to. So yeah, as I am recording this at the moment, 1.72 has come out. Purplus died. Poor guy. Yeah, at this stage, 1.7.2 has come out as an official release, and we're going to be resetting the server really soon. Probably within the next couple of days or so. We're just trying to see when everyone's available for recording. Quite a few of us are probably going to be streaming too. 90% will not. There's a 90% chance I will not be streaming, simply because I haven't experimented with it, and I'd have to set up an account and experiment with it. And I think I'll sit this one streaming session out. I'll record the beginning of the server as per usual, but yeah, no recording, no streaming this time. But I will make a Twitch TV account, and next time I have to build like an Ender or some other large build that takes a few hours, I'll probably just stream that instead of recording the whole thing and then editing it, because that's a real pain. There's 3 hours, roughly 3 hours of footage, raw, or 2 hours 30 minutes or something. So when it's sped up 4x, it's 40 minutes. Yeah. So at the moment, I think I've just finished. Yep, I've finished the collection rings, and now I am putting the layer where I will put buttons to stop. There we go. There are the buttons. These buttons are to stop the vines which will be above them, which I'm building now. Oh, that's a nasty fall. Yeah. That was actually kind of crazy. But anyway, these vines, the purpose they serve is just to reset the fall height of the Enderman, because the Enderman need to fall 43 blocks in order to be a one-hit kill. And you want the bottom level to be 43 blocks off the ground, but that means all the top levels, the Endermen will die when they hit the ground. So yeah, that's the purpose of vines do that. The vines are just there to reset the fall height. You can see I'm being a bit more careful here, placing the blocks, because when I place half slabs, or when I place slabs rather, sometimes the block glitches out and I like bounce around, and that's what happened last time. Goodbye, Enderman. That's what happened last time, so I just got to be careful and build slabs nice and slow. Okay, so now that's all done. Time for the vines. There we go. Vines ho. And I was short a little bit, so I just went back down to get some. Forward planning, yes, I'm good at it. I just had to go mine out a couple stacks of stone. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am starting the spawning pads. So the Endermen spawn on the pressure plates there, and you can see there's alternating redstone, dust, and repeaters. They go into these blocks, which I'm now placing here, and they power the block, which then powers the piston on top, which you can see working there. And then of course you need a block to push the Enderman off. So there you go. A little half slab works just fine there. I was using a half slab instead of a full block, just to save resources. Okay, put down the other half of the spawning pad there. That was when I found out repeaters lift you 0.25 of a block high. I did not know that. Oh, there we go. That's the glitch where you get stuck in a block and bounce around. And there we go. The purpose of that little wall there is just, again, so Endermen can't fall out of the spawner, and also to serve as scaffolding, and yeah, so they basically they can't fall out of the spawner and to serve as scaffolding. So there I am putting on this is now the second layer of the spawn platform. I think I'm looking something up there. Anyway, for each level you have to have at least 3 blocks above. Well, you got to have at least a 3-block space on the pressure plate where where the Enderman can spawn. So you would have pressure plate at your feet, and then an air block and an air block. I put 3.5 because, well, I was using half slabs. So yeah, yes. Wondering whether I should cover the pistons. I was wondering whether Enderman would spawn on the pistons and whether I would have to cover them with slabs. But since they are transparent blocks, they do not spawn on pistons, which is good, because that saved me a lot of resources. Yeah, this build, I'm just trying to think of how many stacks of stone I used on it. Stone and cobblestone. I probably used about 18 or so for the pistons, and 15 plus probably an extra 10. Yeah, I probably used close to, I have no idea. Probably about 30, 40, 50 stacks of stone and cobblestone, which was actually quite a lot for me because I only had 9 stacks of cobblestone to begin with. I stole, or borrowed technically, 18 stacks of cobblestone from Perplus, and I borrowed 8 or 9 stacks from Rec. So I I really did use quite a bit of stone, and then I went and got an extra 15 stacks for myself. So that's 24 plus 32. That's already 41 stacks there. So So at the moment I'm just making more ladders because I'm going to need them. Just heading back up here. Oh, you can already see Enderman spawning. When I was ascending the ladder, you would have seen a redstone flicker quickly. That's because an Enderman would have spawned on the pressure plate and powered the block and fallen off. So that's good. And if we head back down here, because I obviously forgot something. Alright, well I've built 2 levels of spawning pads here, and basically all you want to do is continue building this up. It's very modular, so once you know how to build one level, it's stuck in the block again. There we go. Once you know how to build one level, it's really easy to build the others. That's me being a derp. There we go. So I think I'm probably going to skip all this extra time of me building the other spawning pads, just because A, it's kind of boring, and well, once you've seen one level be built, you know how all the others are. G'day everyone, MrEconomist here. So you just saw me building most of this thing at 4x speed, and I was kind of narrating it a bit as well. So this is the thing in its unfinished glory. Never did finish it because the server is going to be reset really soon. This and this is part of Perplus's golf course. If you want to have a look at that, go check out his video. It should be up by now, I think. But yeah, this thing's working really well. You just run through, punch the Enderman, and they give you all their lovely levels. No, they still haven't run out. Still got Enderman left in here. Alright, there we go. It ran out. But anyway, you get experience really quickly here. The farm's not even at maximum potential as well. I didn't build it as high as it could go. Could probably at least double the rates. But yeah, it's working very nicely. I prettied the area up a little bit with some slabs, little Enderman safe zone, because they can teleport out of here since there's no roof. Someone added in a ender pearl trash can, which is really bloody dangerous. I would have hooked it up to a dispenser that just to a chest to a dispenser that just shot out the items over the void. But okay, each to their own. What have I got in here? Oh, I've got some lag. Just a tick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't have many resources left. These enders are kind of expensive to build. But let's just go have a look up the top here. So, as I said in the video, these rings are just to keep the Enderman falling into the collection area down the bottom there. And then up the top's where the magic happens. So this is where all the spawning pads are. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've only got 7 spawning layers. And then I've just got a little temporary roof to cap the top of this. But we're only at Y74. So I can fit another 10 levels on this, so we could have 17 levels. Because each level takes up 5 blocks, I believe. So yeah, that's the Enderman farm. I love this thing. It works like a charm, and it's not even finished. Look, it's already full again. It probably feels. Ooh, I hear angry Enderman. Let's just get rid of them. Alright. that's most of them gone. But yeah, it fills up pretty quick. If we just hang around here for 30 seconds or so, there'll be enough Enderman to get you to level 30. So probably a minute, minute and a half, and you're at level 30. So it's much quicker than the Blaze farm we have. But yeah, so this is probably the last. This will be the last video on the Thmnislabs trial server. Had a great time here, and I'm really looking forward to the server reset, because that'll be awesome. But hope you enjoyed the short little video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.